Okay, pulling up literally everything I need now.
Alrighty, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all having a good
Hey
day.
y'all. How we doing?
Yeah. We got Holly once
Today's a
again.
weird day, huh?
Today is a weird
Y'all
day.
heard about what's going on online?
There's a lot of stuff going on online.
Hulk Hogan died, Chuck Mangione died.
Whoa, wait. Seriously?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Only days after Ozzy Osbourne. For anyone who keeps up with VTubers, all the shit happening with VShojo,
That I've heard about.
they announced today that VShojo is officially done. It's dead. It's not coming back.
I'm not surprised, given what
Which
I've heard.
essentially means Gunrun just pocketed the money he was accused of owing and ran.
Which is, kind of fucking terrible, but, you know, whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Yeah, so a lot of craziness going on in the world, apparently. Aside from me being just completely fucking out of it for the last week. Not that that's anything new, but, you know, here we are. So how about we take this opportunity to take a break from all the chaos and, enjoy some coffee talk.
Said, yeah, brother. A sad day indeed. Hashtag hope
I will
mamia.
say I'm not particularly sad about Hulk Hogan. As much as I acknowledge his impact on wrestling, he became a very awful person in his last 10 years of 10 years of life.
I can't really speak on that myself, but
All I'll say is this. Today, his death is also the 10-year anniversary of the publishing of a bunch of recordings of him yelling the N-word a ton of times.
yikes.
So yeah, he was
That's yikes.
he was a heel more than on stage.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate.
It is, especially for someone who did so much for like stunt wrestling.
Yikes. Just fucking yikes, dude. Well, on that note, let's look at social media, shall we? That feels super dismissive on my part, and that's not my intention at all, but here we go.
No, it's all good.
We got info on Hyde. Anything new? Oh, there we go. Oh, it looks like it's all filled out. Are these the same as they were in the first one, or have they been updated a little bit? I never actually checked.
I think most of them are the same.
Fair enough. Who do we got? Lua. Oh, it just... okay. Self-summary. This white background is not doing me any favors today.
Savvy924. Said you are absolutely right. Still, he was a prime part of my WWF/WCW days.
Yeah, it's a weird mix of nostalgia and ooh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just like looking through. Okay, not a lot on Gala. All right, time for stories. Oh, okay.
No delivery today. We'll resume tomorrow.
Boop. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, this white background is not playing nice with me today. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games in the App Store. The amount of
Drill
copycat
to the
games
heavens.
is just staggering.
Said Coffee.
No, see, that's real. What's up, Drill? Welcome in. Here we go. How you doing today, Drill?
Just coffee.
Yep.
Lucas says, top of the morning to y'all. Hungover, but feeling awesome?
That's a mood.
Scroll down. This feels like it's like
No, it's at the bottom.
relating to
Drill to
something.
the heavens.
Oh, we're at the bottom. Okay.
Said condensed milk makes a
A girl
fine
always
dressing
has her
on
secrets.
pancakes.
Condensed milk on You know what? I would try it.
Oh, yeah.
I would
Yeah.
try
No,
it.
condensed milk with like strawberries.
Oh, dude, no, don't make me hungry all over again. That's not hard to do, by the way. I have very little self-control when it comes to food, which is its own problem. So you know. Okay, how about we finally get started with this day, shall we? Good evening.
Drill to the heavens. Said my mother was very fond of licking the top as a kid. It's rather nostalgic for her.
Hell yeah. Officer,
Drill
welcome.
to the heavens. Said top of the can.
Amen.
My mom
Let
used
me
to do
bring
that
up
too,
the-
Drill.
Let me bring up the guide. Hold on.
Yep, no worries. How are you doing?
Savvy 924. Said self-control. What's that?
Honestly, right? Lots of ellipses. Officer?
Oh. Sorry. My mind is kind of elsewhere right now.
No worries. Work issues?
What else?
The crazy home life?
Yeah.
I'm all ears if you want to chat.
Savvy 924.
Jesus.
Said just eat, drink and be merry.
You're a pal. I'm in a real bind, man.
Did you lose your lighter again?
Yes, he did. He left it here.
Wait, did he?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember him leaving it a third time. What happened?
Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth.
Are you talking about your recent patrols?
Yeah. I've been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple of days.
Oh, I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything?
Yes and no. The infrareds, I think they're trying to say infrareds. The infrareds caught a couple of blurry things. They ran off, turned a corner, and disappeared. Could have been anything, like rats or cats.
Or bats.
But neither fits with what I heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know, the laughter. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles.
Giggles.
Sabby924 said always blame the rats.
Can werebeasts giggle?
Not at that size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps, really.
I see. So, what's next?
I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Min, I've been racking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped that bomb about the fairies, you see.
Oh, what about them?
As it turns out, fairies was an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was to be referred to as such.
Huh. Oh. Huh.
Drill to the heavens.
Does that mean...
Said I'm thankful to anyone who helps others eat, drink and be merry.
Indeed. Does that mean, banshees were part of the fairy folk?
Probably. Not anymore, though. It's an ongoing process.
I feel that.
It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered that. And that includes apparitions.
Huh. Apparitions?
Yes. Apparitions like... ghosts.
The timing of that. Ghosts.
Ghosts!
The timing is too good. I see.
What do you mean I see?
Huh?
Doesn't it sound like a bad joke to you?
Considering the world you live in, probably not. I'm not sure I follow.
Bud, come on. Ghosts don't exist.
Sir.
Do they? Cause if they do... all I can think about is that damn tree now.
right, the tree.
I mean, it's haunted?
I mean, it was a corpse. Basically. It could be. I his face. His face is priceless.
It's very good. Don't get how you can be so calm about all this, or about this.
Huh? Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world, even. Sometimes literally.
You're right. I guess you're not the only. You're not. Oh, I guess you're not the one who's being weird here.
Sabby924 said, I know it's not it, but I am thinking about Hunger Games hanging tree.
Interesting. I don't think I ever got that far in the series to know about that, to be honest with you. To be fair, I barely remember anything about the Hunger Games. Don't say
Cowboy
that.
said,
Hey!
hello stream, happy time zone.
Cowboy, welcome in! How you doing today? Don't say that. Everyone has their own...
Drill to the heavens,
What is that?
said oh baby, Death Game Media.
Peccadillos.
Peccadillos? Okay.
I don't know what that word is either.
Alright. I'm learning new things.
True that.
If you don't mind telling me, though, may I ask the reason you're so afraid of ghosts?
Gosh, no. That's a long story. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyway.
That's understandable.
All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts.
Oh?
Suggestion is a very powerful thing, man.
Cowboink said, doing well. No work today, yippee, but too much grad school homework. I'll be lurking today.
Ah, no worries. Once again, this is the perfect thing to lurk to.
But that's all I'm willing to share, for now.
Sir, I'm very concerned. Okay. Thanks for sharing.
You know, it's funny. My grandpop was very into this stuff. So is my daughter. They're like my opposites, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just with my time as a cop and all, unknown variables usually mean trouble.
I see. That makes sense.
They're the kind of people who could see things from nothing. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, you know the Zen rock garden thing from Japan? They understand the Zen-ness of it. I don't, but that doesn't stop me from thinking it's chill, you know?
I think you almost got it.
Yeah? But I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born.
That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. On that note, man, you've seen my lighter, right?
I'd say I'm pretty well acquainted with it now, yes.
My bad.
Oh, so he did leave it behind again. Seriously?
That thing was originally my grandpop's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. Which war, buddy?
The war.
The war. It was to commemorate the upcoming new era, he said.
The ambiguous war.
In more ways than one. He got honorably discharged due to a severe leg injury he'd never be able to recover from.
Damn. Ah.
At the time, he was living right across the street from the former town hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far.
924 said sounds like my dad's daddy NDNE. He passed 4 months before I was born.
Damn.
So, it was a good location for him with all the veteran support nearby and all.
That's valid. Right.
Now, about that street. You see, my grandpa liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy. Plus, he pretty much hated his bleak room.
Fair.
So, sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. There were all kinds of beings there, along with their pets from all walks of life. That's why I had a lot of stories about the craziest things.
Ah, I see.
You see, the street's name just came to my mind last night. Can you take a guess what it is?
You mean...
Bourne Street, uh-huh. It wasn't called that before. That's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. But I went through his files and it checks out.
Does that mean the vendor he was talking about...
Bingo. And you know what? He bought the ladder there.
Huh. Wow, what a coincidence.
Are you sure it's only a coincidence?
What do you mean?
Come on. Ain't no way they're just coincidences, men. Everything is lining up too perfectly, if you ask me.
Uh-oh.
Think about what's happened so far. It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. Then my car was hit out of everyone's.
Right.
Then my luck started tanking. The broken mug, the fan, the black cat. Just tons of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see.
Right.
And then one thing led to another. My team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me who's in charge of the case. Me. Ugh. Then there's the Banshee Lady, your patron, with some information I wouldn't have thought of. The dead tree stuff, the fairy market. Information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own.
Right.
He makes a good case. And now we know why I kept on losing my ladder, right? How are they not connected? Tell me.
Well, if you list them all in order like that...
I'm telling you, man, that place is calling for me.
Something definitely is.
The case is made for me. But they really picked the wrong guy. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. That's how you know that this game was written by a team that don't speak English as their first language. Because in any other context, that word is a slur. And so most people tend to just avoid using it altogether.
Fair.
They make me question everything I've ever known, you know?
But I've always thought you're pretty good at handling, hold on.
Ambiguity.
Ambiguity, officer. Man, that's how you
The font
that's
doesn't
how you
help.
can tell that, like, I just sort of memorized the shapes of words at this point.
Yeah.
But sometimes I can't, so I have to go letter by letter, and that just screws me over.
Yeah. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. Because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows?
Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep.
Yeah, regardless of the truth to his statements, he is very out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What's that?
No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch.
Yeah?
The focus was on interesting drinks from around the world. You could find everything from the mundane to the extreme. From local comforts to really special Yeah, special stuff. And I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you.
Oh?
Oh, right, we're in a coffee shop. It is something like a protection drink. It's made of coffee, honey, lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. Okay, so that's probably what we're making.
Yeah, so just that. Huh. Protection from what, though?
From evil spirits, and bad luck, I think. Maybe it'll help ease your mind a bit.
Ah, gotcha. But, man, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits. Right?
Probably not. I wouldn't know. But I might need your lighter.
What for?
Well, the drink needs to be lit up. I just think your lighter might give it that extra magic boost it needs. Compared to just using a regular flame, I mean.
What are you gonna make me anyway? Nah, I trust you. Here.
Okay then. Old lighter, okay, yep.
You gave it back to him and he just gives it back to you.
Jeez.
Okay, then make me this magical drink you've learned, Min.
Alright, so it was coffee. Well, I literally just read this. Coffee, honey, lemon.
Honey,
Yeah.
lemon.
All right, that's honey, and that's lemon. Oh, whoa!
Yeah. It's called queimada. I have no clue what that means.
Couldn't tell you. We
Give me a second. I will find out an answer.
do we got to give back the lighter?
We do.
All right. That is such a cool animation.
Okay. Queimada is an alcoholic beverage of a Galician tradition. Queimada is a punch made from Galician aguardiente, a spirit distilled from the byproducts of winemaking and made with sugar, lemon or orange peel, and coffee beans. Variations of queimada may include cinnamon or apples.
Intriguing.
Oh, wow.
It's literally on fire.
Drill to the heavens.
The
Said
drink
that
does light
sounds
up,
chill.
huh? I would love to try that someday.
Sounds a little intense for me personally, but you know.
Fair. I'm just one of those people. I'll try literally anything once.
That's valid.
I have no limits.
Yep, this is special just for you. So, don't tell anybody.
Roger that.
Uh, here you go. Careful.
Dang, man. This is really something else. You sure it's okay to drink?
Yeah, it's fine.
My southernism keeps changing state every few sentences, and I need to figure out which one I'm sticking with.
It's okay. Savvy can tell you that I'm incapable of maintaining an accent to save my life.
Ah,
I have no idea. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens.
ah.
Drill to the heavens.
I'm
Said so
just
many
being
unique
silly,
drinks
aren't I?
out there. I think the most complex thing I've had was just a simple mocha with cayenne pepper, nutmeg, and cinnamon.
Cayenne? Damn.
Oh, yeah. Mocha with cayenne, pepper, nutmeg, and cinnamon. We call that like a Mayan mocha. It's very, 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 very popular.
Savvy924 said, as a proud Southern
Sorry
gal,
for bothering
do
you
your
with all
thing,
this
Holly.
stuff, man.
Drill to the heavens. Said cayenne slaps with chocolate.
Savvy. You even made me this crazy drink to make me feel better.
Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can.
Thanks. Man. At least with crooks, you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with apparitions. I don't know who this is.
Just not with that attitude.
Not- Huh?
Oh, I got an achievement. Hello? Who the heck are you?
Don't remember who this is. This might be a reference to another game that the publisher released.
Okay.
I got no clue, but I'll just go for it. Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease. Not actual elbow grease. I won't make that mistake again.
Okay.
McQueen? Is that you? Hello, Williams. It's been a while. It is you! Oh, okay. So, no, this is just something else. The surprises just keep coming this week. Let me go over there.
Yes, please. You know each other?
More or less. We were brunch buddies.
Brunch buddies?
Brunch buddies. Careful. That could be insinuating that you two were a thing. I feel like I meant to say brunch buddies in the same serious tone. But I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares.
Okay.
I feel you. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones. Without a doubt.
I'll just take both of your words for it.
The fuck happened at brunch, you two? Good.
There's some trauma there.
Because I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not the coffee.
Better be the coffee.
Yeah, fuck you. Secret police reasons. I've not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost. Oh. Well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to Min about getting over my fear of that stuff. And ghosts. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. I get freaked out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Bourne Street the other day.
I remember that.
I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. Other times, it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I'd have probably lost all my hair by now if I were you. I try not to think about it all that much. And when I do think about it, I think, who else will do it? Nobody. That's who. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, they're just like you and me. Look. I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away, but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real deadbeat, couldn't take a hint. Anyway, we had to go in and exorcise the place, right? But the husband, he's caught wind and he's retreated into the basement. I won't get into the technicalities of it, but it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic.
Huh.
It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home. All his stuff is still there. It's hard, I get that. So, I'm slowly going down the stairs to try and coax him out. Bam, next minute, all this romantic music is playing and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. Then, before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheel and he's behind me and...
Wait. Isn't that the plot of the 1990 film Ghost?
Oh. Maybe? We had a movie night at work and I dozed off before it started.
Rip.
Story must have slipped into my subconscious. I think you're full of shit, McQueen. Riveting. Oh god. Oh god, I gotta... Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know.
Sup?
Did you get your important errands sorted? I sure did. Dooley, I can see crumbs stuck to your face. That's just the rain.
That's not how rain works.
It's very bready rain. There's filling all over your top.
Rip.
That's blood from a gunshot wound. It's healed up, though.
Uh-huh.
You're literally holding the receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective.
Okay.
So what'd I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Oh, yeah, fucking drill to the heavens. If you've ever had, like, chocolate with actual cayenne pepper, like, inside of the chocolate bar... Ha ha ha.
That sounds intense.
It is very intense. Give me just a second. This is a very weird night.
What happened?
Hey. No, just very weird night in game.
Oh, yeah. I feel like the whole crew's just gonna show up.
And I feel like these two are not gonna come back. Ghosts? Yeah, you're afraid of them, right, Dooley? No idea. Never met one. We stopped a ghost riot. Ghosts aren't real.
Sabby 924
So you don't need to be scared of them. Easy.
said I mean, Noomkins can look like Bullet.
There you go, I guess. Sorry that wasn't much help.
Witchy_demon has rated.
Oh, shit.
Witchy Demon said Witchling raid.
Witchy
Thanks for the
Demon,
raid.
hello? How
Is this a person?
I
Is this a
don't-
person you know?
I do not recognize their name, but hello, welcome in.
Hello, Witchy Demon.
Infinity Bandana 02 said sup.
Welcome in, Infinity
What-
Bandana. That's a cool
Witchy
name.
Demon said no, you're new to me.
How y'all doing? What were y'all
Infinity
doing before
Bandana
this?
02 said we are new here.
Well, yeah, hi and welcome officially. I assume you were also playing Coffee Talk? Either way, thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys.
Witchy Demon said we were playing the
Oh.
same game at the same spot actually.
You were doing the
Oh,
exact
no
same
way!
Infinity
thing.
Bandana 02 said oh Witchy was playing Cove Talk.
Well,
What are the odds of
welcome to the
that?
stream. Y'all should click follow because I want y'all to support my friend.
Aw.
Witchy_demon
really sweet.
started following.
Hey.
Feel free to ask any questions if y'all have them, and we're gonna keep going.
Infinity_bandana02 started following.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Sorry, that wasn't. Oh, yeah, I won't.
No, you're
interrupt
good.
you.
You're good. I will say, just as
Sorry,
a
that wasn't-
quick intro, I guess, because I feel like I should just introduce myself. Y'all call me Minnie or Min. Kind of take your pick, really. I am a blind elf VTuber. Yes, I am really blind. So feel free to ask whatever questions you want to ask.
Infinity Bandana 02 Said well yes,
My name
as a
is
fellow
Holly.
streamer.
I am the
Yes,
wild hair
get
that found
wanting
its
to
way
support your
into Min's
friends.
attic. No, I'm just a longtime friend of Min. And we did chapter 1 last summer, so we're doing chapter 2 this summer.
Yeah. And with any luck, we'll do Coffee Talk Tokyo next summer.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. Nah. What you said.
Infinity
they're just like
Bandana
us.
02. Said so you are actually blind?
Indeed I am.
I'll let you answer that, yeah.
I have, I'm not totally blind. I have some functional vision in my right eye. But I have
Infinity Bandana 02.
barely,
Said what kind of? Witchy demon.
the name of my actual
Said,
condition.
"Yeah, of course I want to support fellow streamers. Plus another in BAs.
Heck yeah. So my exact condition, the name of it, I'm not 100% sure of because I've been told like 2 different things and nobody wants to confirm that, which is really annoying. All I know is that my retinas suck and I have a cataract in my left eye, so I can barely perceive light out of that one. Like, it's so useless, I can only tell if I cover my right eye. And that's...
You have ghosts in your blood and you need to do cocaine about it.
Oh my god. I've never heard that one before.
It's a joke about very, very, very archaic medicine.
All I do know is that it's genetic, so it runs in the family, but nobody wants to tell me what it actually is. Yay. Anywho. Did we read this already?
I didn't.
Okay.
Infinity
That's
Bandana
a good
02.
thing to be reminded of.
Said you know what? I want to support you an extra amount. I don't usually do this.
Oh, don't worry.
I only do this for streamers who I respect.
You're good. Don't worry about it. I mean, I appreciate you being here at all, you know?
Exactly. They used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine.
As long as.
Very reassuring. Just talk to them.
The _infinity_bandana started
Feel their
following.
culture. Listen to their issues. And spectral whales.
I appreciate the follow, dude. Thank you so much.
Treat them like any other person. See what's on the inside.
Savvy924. Said didn't know you are a fellow shitty retina problem child.
I mean, that's... Shitty retinas are pretty common, to be fair.
Which should be easy since you can see through them.
Haha!
I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best not to overthink anything he says. I certainly don't.
I kinda like this guy.
Yeah? Huh. Well, thanks for the advice. I think it'll help. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read that case briefing and find out why we're here. I already did. No? Turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving that taxi.
Rip.
Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle, yes.
Hold on, what?
Why? The driver was a chupacabra. Ugh. Okay. Let's get out of here, Dooley.
The
Good luck,
Infinity
officer.
Bandana.
What
Said
even?
the reason I said I don't do this often is because this is my main account.
Fair enough.
Thanks, McQueen. A lot. Ugh. You too, Officer Dooley.
Infinity Bandana 02. Said and this is my alt that I use to watch streams.
Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, Coffee Wizard.
Take care. It was probably like the weirdest night in the whole game so far.
Yeah. It fucking goes to show that I have a much
Witchy demon.
worse
Said it
memory
really
of
was.
episode 2.
That's okay. That was quite something.
Well, what do you know, Min? Looks like my good luck is back. I'm feeling like $1,000,000 now.
I'm very glad you do.
Thanks anyway, Min.
I really did nothing much. Are you gonna be okay?
Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, alright?
Please keep me updated, officer. And stay safe.
Will do.
Huzzah! Alright then. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... Huh?
Savvy 924. Said so ghosts aren't real and cab drivers are criminals. Quite the night.
Oh, it's Riona! Miss Riona, welcome!
Hello.
How's the traffic out there?
It's a mess.
Unfortunate. And there's the ads.
There's construction work taking place on Leonora Avenue.
Oof. I can imagine the gridlock already.
Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today.
That's great. I'm happy you're here.
Drill to the heavens. Said
Thank you.
kudos on the voice work.
So, anything I can make for you this evening?
I'd like something for my throat.
Okay, so something with like honey and lemon, probably.
Let's just do the classic. I would appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Yeah, the classic.
Okay, but does she want the blue tea?
She wants tea.
Just regular tea?
Not even green tea, just tea.
Just tea. And...
Because that's a capital T tea.
Haha!
the Midsummer Night's Dream. Otherwise known as Sleepy Time Tea.
That's good stuff, honestly. Cup of warm Midsummer Night's Dream for you, miss. That's what we call it here.
How whimsical. It's wonderful. Sweet, but well balanced with the lemon, and the slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. Thank you.
You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds.
Is that so? How is he?
Freaked out and tired. He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit, actually.
Oh?
He's currently dealing with plenty of plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment.
I see. Would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh? What do you need?
Could you give my contact information to him? We only connected via Bluetooth last time, so...
Oh? An email address and phone number written on it belonging to Riona Sheeran. Okay. Riona's
Why is
contact
this hard
info.
on my face?
Alright.
What I said a few days ago may have been a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, a little bit a lot, but that's okay, you know? We figure it out.
It is possible that I spoke more than was necessary. All because I couldn't help but feel a pang of bitterness, knowing what happened to the tree.
Honestly, no, valid. Your feelings are valid. That's actually understandable, though.
But it is not my intention to interfere with his work. Such, if he requires any assistance, please do let me know. It is the least I could do, as I realize there would be plenty of difficulty obtaining information. Oh, I mean, because Officer Georgie is a human. And we semi-physical beings have our own way of sharing information as such.
I understand what you mean.
Okay. I just do not wish to incriminate anything or anyone.
It's fine, I get it.
I'm glad.
Okay, then. I'd say you already helped him out in more ways than one.
Sorry, did you say something? I was zoning out a little.
No, nothing. I'll pass this off to him.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bad traffic aside, how are you?
I'm... To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind. I've had a lot on my mind of late.
Witchy
And
demon. Said
don't
alright
know
dears,
how
as
to
much as I'd
express
love to
it
stay and learn
without
more.
sounding pathetic.
I need to head out to work.
No
Well,
worries.
Thank you for stopping by, Witchy Demon.
Heck yeah! Hope to see you again. Okay. You know I'm all ears.
Witchy demon. Said same, hope you both have a great night.
Yeah, you too.
That may actually be part of the problem, I'm afraid.
Problem?
You know. I've held conversations with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
It's troubling.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, God. Ah. I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. It's just... I used to believe that I had a settled life objective. But I have been doubting it lately.
How come?
I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday.
Oh, any good news?
No,
Oh,
our fields are admittedly quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she provided me with some contacts who may be of assistance,
well, that's something.
even though they had no direct connection to the audience I'm trying to reach.
I see.
She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I am thankful for.
That's very thoughtful of her. So, what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself?
In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network, to make myself known.
Yeah, fair. Oh,
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You can probably guess my concern about it.
I think so, but you could give me a refresher.
The last time she had thousands of eyes on her, they were all mean.
Indeed. Just so I don't misunderstand.
I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak.
Right.
She did, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact.
What would that be?
Well... Oh, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really, really sure the so-called shortcut is 100% gonna work. Because you'll have to do way, way more than just making a few calls and waiting for callbacks, you know?
I'd say that's a decent impression of her.
Don't lie to me, it was shit. Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experiences, both the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there to develop connections with the right people. Even then, there's still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her. But then, I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our first meeting.
Right. I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try her suggestion then?
I don't know.
Is it difficult?
No more difficult than sending reels to every audition I've come across. And being rejected by every single one.
Yikes.
But for some reason, I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have also continued our correspondence. Although, perhaps it was more like a necessity?
Did something happen?
He was stuck?
Pardon?
Actually, he posted about it on social media last night.
Oh? Apparently I don't read very much. I might have seen it.
Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. Then he called me almost immediately. He was loud.
Yeah. All sounds in order.
And extremely drunk?
Ah, that's what that was about. Really?
He denied it at first. But it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly, deep in thought, and entered Carey Park without realizing he had done so.
Must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night.
Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 p.m.
Oh, that's really early.
Which is why I sent him a message informing him of that fact, as he seemed to be unaware of it.
Right.
So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby.
Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just call a cab?
He told me he wanted to know the city better.
I see. At midnight?
Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself.
Touché.
Yeah, fucker.
Got some hidden sass in there. Perhaps she just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking.
Wasn't it partying? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team. And he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposed new direction.
Oh dear. Oh. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected.
Perhaps. And I know that feeling all too well.
Miss.
However, he said he will keep negotiating until they reach a compromise.
That's good.
Is it, though? Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval from his team for his actions. How can they still be so positive?
What do you mean?
I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask. Why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail?
That's a question.
Yeah. Can't talent speak for itself? But if I truly believed that, with the number of rejections I've received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I?
Right. That's why it doesn't work that way.
What do you mean?
To let talent speak for itself, we would all have to have the same standards.
I see what you mean. Art would cease to be art if it were standardized, wouldn't it? However, Doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at the moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that?
Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all. Okay.
What do you mean?
Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see them as hills to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies.
But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before.
That's true. Therefore, it's good to try and find out. Find out what works for you, or ask for guidance or assistance even.
Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles.
Indeed.
Or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first learning about them from others. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. Still.
Miss Riona?
Yes. Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts.
You're fine. You're fine, I promise. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call?
I picked him up and drove him home.
Oh, you're a friend. Whoa. But I thought you're located in Bellevue.
I am. But I still had unfinished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly near the end of our call. Which led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and fetch him.
You are a friend. I see. How was his singing, in your opinion?
It wasn't too bad. If not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyrics, that is.
Yikes. Well...
His hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so we had to take it off before getting into my car. Thankfully, the water did not completely soak through to his shirt, so he remained relatively dry.
That's a good hoodie.
However, I still had to lay down the seat covers as his fur got rather wet.
Ah. Hope he didn't get sick then.
Aside, oh, sorry, that's you.
Aside from all that, was he okay? Considering the situation you mentioned earlier, I mean.
Well, he happily asked me to do karaoke with him, which I declined. Karaoke is such a weird word to say in an Irish accent.
Yeah, I believe it.
Karaoke. Karaoke. Something like that. Ugh.
Probably for the best. Could have been entertaining, though.
I ended up taking him for a drive, though, as I needed to take care of my unfinished business.
Drill to the
A
heavens.
late night delivery?
Said let me rest something. Can you keep up the accent and say fifth element? Drill to the heavens. Said test something
Fifth
asterisk.
element.
Well, there you go.
That one's pretty easy. No, I was buying a pie.
At midnight?
Yes. Why? Concerned you may have a competitor?
No, not at all. We don't even sell pie. Maybe a little bit. We need to start selling pie.
Oh, Min, you'll be fine.
I sort of want to know, just so I can inform Officer Georgie about it.
Why?
His daughter loves pies. When his car was vandalized, Officer Georgie had plans to buy pies for his family get-together. But the report took a while and the weather was bad. And by the time he was able to get a taxi, he thought everything was already closed.
I see.
But he takes pride in being a Seattleite.
He takes pride in being a satellite.
So I wonder if he knows about it already.
Well, it is a very small kiosk attached to a pub, very easy to miss. The spot is known as Disco Pie, and it serves fresh pies until 1 a.m.
That's such a very, weirdly specific thing. Interesting. Good to know, thanks. Getting back to the story, though. You both went for pies, then?
Yes, and that seemed to fascinate him for some reason.
What did you each get?
He ordered a slice of warm apple crumble, with a scoop of French vanilla ice cream on top.
Ooh.
And a large cup of piping hot coffee with a little bit of milk.
Ouch. I feel betrayed. Truly.
Oh. But it was my suggestion since I thought he needed to warm up.
Valid. Double ouch.
I apologize.
I'll live. A little piece of advice though. A glass of warm water might be better for the inebriated. Coffee's not the best at retaining fluids and thus preventing hangovers.
So, if I remember correctly, because I actually just did responsible beverage service training. Actually, let me look this up just to be sure. So your body can process what is approximately 1 standard drink per hour, which obviously it changes depending on your body weight, on your age, even on your sex and your diet. But standard drink comes out to 12 ounces of beer, 5 ounces of wine, or 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits. Now, you can do things to speed it up, or to just make your body more efficient at it. The biggest one is, aside from fluids, obviously, loading up on carbs. So in this case, pie was actually a really good idea, because that crust will help. But what they tell all of us every time is that, yeah, you can take measures to make it easier, but the only thing that will defeat a hangover is time. There can be things that can, your hangover cure, really all it does is just stimulate you enough to allow you to work through it. You'll still have the hangover. Anyway. Oh, that's really good information to know. This is why you are the best barista, Min. Thank you.
Okay, my feelings are hurt slightly less now. And what did you get for yourself?
I had a slice of hibiscus blueberry mint pie myself. Are you kidding me?
Interesting.
It's hibiscus and blue. And just so you know, I did not order anything to drink.
Good. Drinks aside, what an interesting combination for a pie. How did you like it?
I enjoyed it. You serve hibiscus here too, don't you? I'll remember
Drill
to
to
order
the
it next
heavens.
time.
Said fun fact,
Yeah,
HRT heavily lowers
it
alcohol
does.
tolerance. This is because it already stresses the liver, so less liver power to process alcohol.
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
On the other hand, nicotine and basically anything you find in a cigarette can actually worsen your body's ability to process hormones.
Fun!
Yeah.
Don't smoke. That's the lesson of that.
Yep. Specifically, it will just kill the body's ability to process estrogen.
Ah. Please do.
And so we continued our
Drill to the
conversation
heavens.
afterwards.
Said trans peeps and everyone else, get sober.
Seriously.
That was when he told me he had not given up on his goal, despite the many disappointments with his team. Ooh. He also told me why he does not drive at all.
Really? Why?
It is... On second thought, it may be better to hear the story directly from him another time.
Fair enough.
I apologize.
No problem. I understand.
Riona's so cute.
She's great. I like her a lot.
We also discussed quite a few things we have in common.
Really?
Yes, surprisingly. And before we knew it, it was already nearing 5 a.m.
Shit. Must have been a gripping conversation.
The only thing that was gripped was my hand around his throat. I'm still a drunk asshole. I am not sure. However, his exhaustion seemed to finally catch up with him then, so I drove him home.
Weren't you tired as well?
No. I should go now.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Will you be okay?
I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Min.
You're good. No problem at all. Anytime.
Have a good evening then, Min.
Come back again soon.
All right. Let's take 5 and come back for the second night.
Sounds good. I need to, refresh
sure
my
you're
drink
good on
anyway.
time, right?
Oh, yeah, no, I've got plenty. I don't need to be anywhere until 9:30 my time, and it's 6:30, so I'm good.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna go take care of myself. I'll be back.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go refill my drink as well, so we're gonna hop over to the BRB screen, so enjoy the vibes, y'all, and we'll be back soon.
Savvy924 said I am gonna bounce. Dealing with some pain. Drill to the heavens. Said get well soon.
Alrighty, we have returned. Hope y'all had a good stretch or whatever. When I got up from my chair, I was like, oh gosh, my hip. I truly am getting old. It was really literal.
You're aging.
A literal, oh, my hip moment. Like, oh, no, I hate it. Alright.
Alien sightings increase. Is this an invasion? At least
Oh.
it's pretty. Researcher responds over alleged algae invasion.
Oh.
Dwarfira Tech teams up with Gulemex Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Oh my god.
I am intrigued and slightly terrified by that.
That would be amazing. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, like, the applications, that would be crazy. Alrighty. Time for our usual social media scouring. We're gonna ignore Bailey's for a minute.
The character who I forget how I voice him every time.
Yep. We're gonna ignore him
Hey,
for a minute.
Oh. Okay.
I want to check social media first. See what's going on.
That's a question. Where the fuck has Rachel been?
Yeah, we haven't seen her in a bit,
Oh,
I feel like.
Riona!
Wait, did I miss? Oh, yeah, I did.
We got more from Riona.
I still love this picture. My self-summary.
God, she's very, very blunt about it.
Alrighty. I imagine the only other person who's gonna get an update would be Georgie, but I think we filled his out already?
We filled his out basically immediately. Oh, no. We haven't got his.
Okay, I'm a little bit
Probably because we
surprised.
need to complete his story.
Probably. Fair enough. Alright. Oh, I'm very lucky to have people who's with me no matter what, and I won't take it for granted.
Normal schedule.
Alright then.
You want to know where I got all my awesome sunglasses? Check out my good sponsor here. I've been working with them for eons, and I always love their stuff, but y'all know that already. Hashtag ad. Click the link if you can.
Well, oh! It really does
I didn't
just...
know you could do that.
Huh. Then it goes to dark mode.
Are you able to click that link?
I'm trying. It doesn't seem to get me anywhere.
Hold on.
Why can't we have dark mode like this for the whole app? That'd be amazing.
I've put in the link. It takes me to the Toge Productions, Twitter.
Fair enough. Alrighty then. That was actually really quick.
Continuing. Yeah, that was it.
Alright.
Hey,
Camera? What?
hello?
Why has the camera not moved?
Knock knock, anyone there?
Mr. Bailey's, hi! That was weird.
The fuck was that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. I call bullshit on that.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
How are you tonight?
I'm alright. But you look pretty distracted.
Apparently so.
A penny for your thoughts?
Ah, you can have them for free.
But I wanted to give you a fucking penny.
I was just pondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be.
Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. For example, you're secretly a time traveler.
How do you know that? Even if that someone is yourself.
Especially if that someone is yourself.
Sounds like we agree on this.
We sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days.
Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua?
Got it in one?
How are things on that front?
A few days ago, we decided to take some time apart to think.
That sounds ominous.
No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup, or even a break.
Phew.
We've been through so much. There's no walking back on our relationship now. But sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know?
I think I see what you mean.
So we decided to give each other a bit of space. And figure out what we really want out of our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage.
I see. Have you made any progress on that front?
You want the short version or the long version?
Yes. I'm always here for the full story.
Alright then, I'm gonna tell you everything. But I think I should order first.
Sure thing. What can I make you tonight?
I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do.
This shit again?
Yeah. So, anything, really.
Makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus, butterfly pea.
That's the name.
Hmm.
Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great. With milk and honey, please.
So we can go with either one.
Blue milk honey.
Alright. Boop. Ah, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it so much.
Okay. Let's serve it.
Here you go. I hope you like it.
Thanks, man. This is so nice, and it brings me way back. You know I'm not really in touch with my family anymore.
Yeah. Yes, I'm sorry about that.
Don't be. I don't even miss them most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people.
That's probably the saddest thing about that, to be honest.
And we don't have very much in common.
It's good that you've learned that about yourself, Mr. Bailey's.
I think so too. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her a while now.
Ah, someone who passed away, I'm guessing?
Exactly. Spot on again, Min. I used to have a very close relationship with my great-great-aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them, or both of them, would walk away and abandon me.
Yikes.
A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents.
Oh, that was...
Oh, that's you.
that one was me.
Sorry.
That's
You're
okay.
it. I'm a stupid.
No, you're good. I feel like I do that all the time anyway. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents. No matter who they are or how they behave.
That's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evenings curled up in a ball in my room.
Oh, I hate how much of a mood that is.
Trying hard not to listen to all the shouting.
Mm-hmm.
Except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you.
Uh-huh.
Elven high society is amazing at keeping up appearances. Except in front of family. But she got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea. With milk and honey in it.
That's really sweet and sad.
Drinking this now with you. It feels a lot like family again.
Sounds like she was, sounds like she was a perceptive person.
He truly was the best of them, until she got sick.
Oh no. How did that happen? I thought elves didn't get sick.
Ah, see, that's a part of elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds. But they do get big bad diseases like everyone else.
I see. So when they do get sick, they get real sick.
And it's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's this assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks.
Jeez. That sounds really awful.
I did manage to visit her, and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But then she wasn't very happy before that either.
At least she had you.
It must have been little consolation, but yes, I'm glad I was able to be with her. Ugh, to think I came very close to being trapped with those people. I'm pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now.
I'm certain she would be.
Thanks, Min. Here you are, letting me blab on again.
That's more than fine, but do you think growing up around a conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua?
I definitely think that's part of it. In fact... Nope. Don't finish that thought.
Hey, it's the fam! Good evening.
Hi, Min. And hi. I don't think we've met before. I'm Silver. I'm Bailey's. Nice to meet you. We have almost the same voice. And I'm guessing you're Amanda.
Hang on. You are, but you do not appear to be a hive mind. How did you...
Lua told me she ran into you a week or so ago.
Oh, the nice earthling we met on our first night here. That is a satisfactory explanation.
Better be, because it's the fucking truth.
And so, are you her date?
I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiancé.
Truly. Fiancé is a successful outcome of dates with a 0.013p probability. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualization.
Thank you.
Now, Cafe Offspring, we are wishing for a drink. That is a way to describe me.
Cafe Offspring. How did you acquire that new title? Alright. Sounds like something I shouldn't prod too hard. Never mind me.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
You were about to order, Amanda.
We were. And what we wish for is a memorable... Hold on. Memorable parting experience. Ah. I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? That is accurate. I take it you've completed your research on Earth. Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcomes of our missions. Interesting. It sounds like there's a story there. But first, tell me, what sort of experience are you after? We wish to have something we have never had before. It's time to get creative then. Yes, take care not to reuse any ingredients you have served us in the past. Oh, good, because I'm totally going to remember what we used before.
Don't worry, I got it. So for Amanda, it's just gonna be a hibiscus latte, hibiscus milk.
Okay then. Fair enough.
It's red.
That is very red. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. It does. It is at least 56.94% different from anything else we have experienced. We are, as Earthlings would express, delighted. According to our calculations, this is our... Oh shit, that number, okay.
39,846.
cool. A new experience since arriving on Earth.
That's quite a lot.
Indeed. Perhaps. However, most of them were rather insignificant in nature. Oh, what about this one? This one is in the 99th percentile of significance, meaning
Is that good or bad? She means it's very significant, right, Amanda?
very much so. We enjoyed this place and we will miss it. That's... don't mind me getting all, don't mind me getting a bit emotional here. Anyway, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble.
Ah, that one was quite close, actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Lua mentioned that. He made her really angry. He made her really angry. She was still seething when she came home that night.
Yeah, I bet. That was a day.
Ah, please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. But that's where your help really came in handy, Min.
My help? Yes, the card that you got off the agent. We asked for help from an associate to run it through the mind you call a computer. Once the contents of the card had been hold on. Unveiled, I can read. We analyzed the language of its communication, which is quite an interesting mix, if we may say so. It is roughly 60.0923% syntax and 39.9077% mathematics. We then led a polynomial time attack on its encryption. Expressing the ciphertext as...
The point is,
you hacked it.
Amanda managed to get into the fire system. Did you have to get through the firewall?
Haha.
She obfuscated all mentions of any of us or save beyond recognition. And some totally legitimate orders came in. To send the agent to Europe on an urgent mission.
Nice.
Which should last more than long enough for him to forget all about us.
Amazing.
That sounds incredible.
It does sound thrilling. Ah, it was a very simple matter of applying hive knowledge. Be that as it may, that's great work, Amanda. We are pleased.
Amanda is amazing. But let's not forget who got the card in the first place. You really helped us there, Min. Thank you.
I'm very glad to hear that, and very relieved. Yes, we have thought on it for a while, and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our sibling so sad. You've really gotten a hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished.
Okay, don't call us offspring.
Yeah, that's weird.
Did you come here specifically to pick up earthling emotions?
No. No, we came here for the purpose of general earthling research. But it appears to us now that emotions are one of its most interesting aspects. We will be submitting a, you call it, academic paper. Hold on. Uncontrolled.
This is gonna fuck you over.
Uncontrolled stimuli and reflexive neural patterns. Okay, hold on. Deep level communication in hive versus non-hive species. Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Got there in the end.
Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Amanda was always the brains in the family.
That wasn't your only mission, though. That wasn't your only mission, though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean...
Yes. Pearl and I did go out on a date.
Yay!
Right, you're looking for love, aren't you? I am. I was. I think... I think I may have found it.
Yay! Love that for you.
Wait, wasn't the first date a really short time ago? Just a couple of days. But I've been waiting a while, and I really think this is it. When I took up this mission from the Hive, when I came to Earth, and during this entire process, when I changed and changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. And I really think she does. That's so great. But I'm curious. Doesn't being in a hive provide that experience of feeling seen?
It does and it does not. And in fact, we hope that is something our research might improve. The Hive sees thoughts and desires honestly, but it is not able to communicate the reasons for those desires. The emotions, as it were. We do not dwell on these, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent.
Yes, what Amanda said is a part of it. I was very unaware of my emotions when I first came to Earth. And I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than for most people. Jesus, fuck! Taking it again.
Words.
It will always be harder for me to grasp them than for most people. Ah! But when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared. Which is not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly.
Yep.
It certainly requires some time. And even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. It is a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who reminded me of that. Oh.
Yay. So, does that mean you and Lua found some answers?
Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but... Min, I'd like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony,
Oh?
which will take place 3 days hence.
Oh. Wow, that's some answers indeed.
Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We had gotten bogged down in the details. And in our own insecurities, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members. Whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves.
I am very touched, Mr. Baileys.
Ah, come on, Min. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here.
Very cool. Okay.
Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing how that's his obvious +1. Would you give it to them when you see them?
It would be an honor.
Silver and Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua won't mind. Would you like to join us for the party?
A party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant. And 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse. Aww.
Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Baileys. But sadly, we're leaving Seattle tomorrow.
Really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet. We are going to, on another adventure.
That sounds very exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. And maybe even a bit further if we've got time. We're basically going to be tourists.
Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to us, multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We always thought that, traveling must have a mission, a purpose. But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling. Isn't that enough of a reason sometimes? It's just a good old time. Which is in essence, circular reasoning.
It may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I'd say that's the real purpose of tourism.
Just traveling to see new things.
to have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know?
Enjoyment as a purpose. That is new to us, but we are 99.99% excited to try it out.
And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in. That I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you're here, that I always have a place to return to where I'll feel home. Well, that makes me a lot less nervous.
I'm very happy to hear that.
I think I should order a drink.
Of course. What can I make you?
I'd like it to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure. But I'm also in the mood for something sweet and soothing.
Interesting.
So sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick?
That was me again.
Oh, sorry. God, I'm losing myself today.
You're good, don't worry about it. So sweet soothing with an adventurous kick.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Then how about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun?
Ah, I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing.
Some spice, okay.
So, chocolate first.
We got the chocolate and then the sweetness.
And then what's the sweet thing we add?
Honey.
Yeah.
And
then what's the spice thing we add?
would it be cinnamon?
Other one,
Would it be ginger?
ginger.
Okay. Come on, computer. There you go.
So you see that name?
That is a number.
Yeah. You see how it's got a little rocket ship in the drink?
Oh yeah.
So that number is the speed of light in meters per second.
Neat. That's actually really neat. Here's a 299.792.458 for a Lightspeed Traveler. Oh, we like this name. It is evocative and adventurous.
Evocative?
Yes. Is the speed of light not evocative of great adventures.
The speed of light. Oh, wow. Way to target your audience, man.
That's
Stares straight at you.
it's like a really specific name. Thank you, but do you like the taste, Silver?
I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. It's got the spicy kick of ginger to start with, which keeps you on your toes. But then the honey makes it sweet and comfortable. In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda.
That, how does a taste remind you of me, of us?
I guess he's saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well. That's about right.
We do not entirely comprehend it, and yet we are pleased. Well, that's settled then. Whenever you miss Amanda, Silver, you can come here and I'll make you this drink.
I'd like that. Thank you, Min.
Ugh.
Oh, careful there. You don't want to spill a drink you enjoyed this much. Ah, you're right. I'm just so excited I can barely sit still. I can imagine. A first trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited. Okay, that was quite the dramatic pause. Did that come through?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. I'm having some internet issues. Hold on.
Oh dear.
There we go. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person.
Mate, you literally have a whole thing going on where you're like helping.
Mate, you're a fucking alien.
Yeah. With a secret society and an alien background.
It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual.
Which is interesting by default.
But this particular thing is very commonplace. I,
Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right. We agree with her movie analysis 99.999%. Wow, hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you two on a holiday? How did any of that happen?
we watched orc westerns all together last night.
That must be a wild genre.
Yeah. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. Ah, I see.
Trekkie!
Learning couple compromises the hard way. I suppose so.
Well, I'm glad to hear that she met Amanda and that they get along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver?
She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. Wow, that's very brave. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances.
Nope, me too.
To reveal something so vulnerable to someone you've just met. And are starting to like. It takes guts. Ah, you're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way.
That's okay.
Although I have always felt safe here with all the regulars. I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking, I was so happy to learn more about her, about who she is. And I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is a part of me. If my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, then she needs to know about that too.
Fair enough.
And in the end, that was the right decision. Well, I will say that if she'd heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. That's fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. The truth is, and this is a bit of a strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I've become. And I want the people I love to be proud of me too.
What is proud?
Proud is, For yourself, I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving. Especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about. Consider who they are and the way they're acting. And it just fills you with joy.
Ah, we see. Then we are definitely proud of you. Aww.
You two are a really sweet family.
And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Baileys.
True, chosen families can also rock.
Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There is no difference in nature or expression between a family that you are born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There may be minute differences in the specific process, but the bond appears to be 99.99% similar in the end.
So it is. Ugh. Well, we should probably get going.
Yes, we must go pack.
First time I see someone get excited about that specific part.
I've been plenty excited about packing for trips. It's the whole anticipation, like right before you go, you know?
What Amanda really means is that I must pack. While she analyzes the earthling ritual of folding shirts, rolling up socks, and so on.
Precisely. This is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver.
Indeed. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you'll tell us all about it when you're back, Silver. I will. Good night to you two, then.
Hasta la vista, strangers.
What the fuck? Huh?
Orc westerns.
Ah, bye to you too.
That's really funny.
There's never a dull moment in your cafe, man.
No, not really. I try. Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not a very large place, but perhaps...
Whether we'd like it. We'd love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose. But there's no place that could be a better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be a small, cozy wedding.
I love this for them.
So this is perfect.
I adore this for them. It's settled then.
Lou is gonna be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm going to go and tell her now.
That's a very exciting prospect.
It really is. Thanks again, Min. You're like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. Good night.
More like a guardian hive mind. Wait, we have access to that too? Good night, Mr. Bailey's. Bruh.
Yay!
Let's see, ginger latte. Alright. I haven't even been keeping track of the dates on these. September 30th. Okay.
So, based on what I'm seeing, we have 2 more episodes of Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Okay then.
If we're going by our usual, 2 nights, an episode thing. I'll let you know going forward, some stuff with my scheduling might be weird, so we might need to move things around to weird days.
That's fair.
Because I do want to make sure I complete this that we complete this actually before I move out to college dorms.
That makes sense, yeah.
So I will keep you posted on that.
Sure. Let's read these headlines first before we close out, though.
ZXX20 virus vaccine booster ready for distribution.
Alrighty then.
Nekomimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip. Suspected DUI.
Oh no!
UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters. A very determined hot air balloon. That's good. It's very good.
That's some good stuff. Okay, let us... I know who that is immediately.
Yeah. You hear...
Alrighty.
What else would it be?
We're gonna work on closing out here, so we're gonna hop on over to our little chat screen here so we can, you know, wind down. Okay. Stream Deck is giving me a little bit of crap here. Where's my chat screen? There it is. There we go. We're all good. Right. I don't know why, it felt like those 2 days were like really long for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, they were. Also, we're just going later than usual because we started much later than usual.
That's true. That is true. Not really a whole lot later, to be fair, but, you know. It's okay, though. A lot happened. But, you know. But it is crazy to think that we're already getting close to the end. Close-ish, anyway. It's a good time. But listen, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some stuff into chat here. Let me look at what time it is also. It's like 8 my time, pretty much. Very cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop my Discord link into chat here, as I tend to do at the end of streams. If you are so inclined,
Drill to the heavens.
feel free to hang out
Said despite just
with the
lurking it was fun.
community. Yeah, no worries. I feel like Coffee Talk is like one of the best games to lurk to. Because it's just like, you just get to listen to the story. And like, you don't need to look at what's going on to really understand what's happening. Which is like...
Drill to the heavens.
easily one of my favorite
Said
things.
I almost didn't want to chat so I could listen lol.
Listen, I appreciate it. As long as you're enjoying it, that's honestly all that matters to me, you know? Because, like, I'm having a good time with it. I think it's been a great story so far. But listen, thank you for sticking around. I also love that we got new people today. That was cool, too.
That was fun.
Yeah, it's always great. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna actually jump off for the night. If I'm not feeling like shit on Sunday, we will finally get back to Twilight Princess. I'm working on fixing my sleep, I promise. Because, like, we gotta get moving on that game. I'm not rushing to the end, but I do want to get to the end at some point. But yeah.
Drill to the heavens. Said we believe in you.
Basically keep an eye on things. If I'm feeling good, we'll do it. If not, then we'll see how I feel on Tuesday. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for sticking around. I, for one, definitely appreciate y'all for being here. But yeah, have yourselves a good rest of your night. And again, if I'm feeling good, I'll see you on Sunday. Goodbye!
Bye.